So I'm out at the bar with my wife, downtown Raleigh. I'm there to see some local rock bands perform. I'm handling my agoraphobia and social anxiety quite nicely. I never know what to do with my hands. Are they in my pockets? Are they out of my pockets? Do I wave them in the air like I just don't care? Do I dab on them? What are people doing with their hands at the bar scene these days? See, this is why I don't go out and stay my ass at home, but I digress. So I put a beer in my hand to lubricate the situation. The band is rocking, and these three guys from Alabama, I know because we introduced ourselves, are jamming alongside us at the table where we're sitting. The youngest guy looks like he's about my age. He looks at me, looks at my wife, looks back at me. He leans in, and I feel it coming. See, you're black, and I'm white. All lives matter. I ain't with the Black Lives Matter bullshit. All lives matter. So I feel myself about to go Dragon Ball Z, Super Saiyan, and Hulk the f*** out. I mean, I gotta take a stand, right? After all, this is Trump's America. And if I don't say something right here, right now, my ancestors will slap me in my sleep. There will be Nazis marching in the street at dawn. Android and iPhone users will be slaughtering each other. This must be stopped. I must take this gentleman outside and show him what for in the name of all that is black, just, and good in the parking lot. But wait, stop. I calmly shouted, the band was loud, back at him that Black lives matter because all lives matter. Rich people don't give a shit about poor people, and dividing us is what they want. And this is how I single-handedly saved America in a bar. But seriously, one thing I realized reflecting on Saturday night is that the people that we often need to reach out to do not think like us, yet they want to connect. In fact, it probably took a lot of strength and a few beers to have that conversation with me, but my bar friend needed to have that conversation. What I was dealing with in that moment was something called confirmation bias. Confirmation bias is a tendency to search for or interpret information in a way that confirms one's own preconceptions, leading to statistical errors. Confirmation bias can be helpful for evolution and self-preservation. Assuming that fire is hot keeps me from getting burned. Assuming a knife is sharp makes me handle it carefully, but it also works against us in social situations as well. I heard a heavy Alabama Southern drawl. I heard improper grammar, giving me the social cue that this individual wasn't very educated. I saw him intently scrutinizing myself, I'm black, and my wife, who is white. These three cues immediately triggered my confirmation bias, leading me to believe that this was a stereotypical redneck. But I also evaluated the circumstances. He initiated the dialogue. We had an amicable exchange up to that point. After I responded to him, we continued to socialize without further provocation. If I had given in to my knee-jerk reaction to resort to fisticuffs for his now understandably clunky manner of addressing the complex topic of race relations, we both could have irreparably damaged our opportunity for personal growth, but instead, we advanced it. He did his part by engaging me. I met him halfway by listening and responding in kind. Am I naive enough to think that this approach is applicable to every situation? No, but it's a start.